Good morning. Day 2, 3, 4 of rowing a mile. And this morning I did 100 kettlebell swings. And that was, again, a big mistake because my lower back is really fucked up. Maybe not too bad. I did some foam rolling. It seems to be a little better, but I think I know what the issue is with my back. It's my glute on my right side seems to be very, very tight, and it's just pulling my lower back. And the kettlebell swings were not a good idea, but I did them. And then after I did them, I was kind of like moving very, very slowly and cautiously. And I'm like, oh, fuck, I have to work today. And I have a lot of stuff I got to move. So this is not good. I'm hoping this will kind of loosen itself back out. And it already feels like a little bit better. I foam rolled. I should probably stretch more. That actually feels really good just doing this right here. Yeah, I don't foam roll and I don't stretch. So those two things I should definitely be doing. I'll be adding that to my daily morning. I can do a little bit. Should help. Anyways, I got my Piggly Wiggly shirt. So I don't know if any of you guys have a Piggly Wiggly by you. We used to have them in this area when I was a kid, like in the 80s. And I think they were bought out by Cash and Carry down here. I think, because I remember really little going to the pig store. And then the pig store changed to cash and carry. And when I was like 6, I got in trouble because I used to have the bulk candy. And I got in trouble for like sticking my hand in there and just eating candy out of it. I guess you're not supposed to do that, but thank goodness I was 6 years old, so I just got yelled at. But anyways, doing good. Gonna do my weigh-in tomorrow and my measurements. Everything seems to be pretty much the same. I mean, I feel good except for my back. I've been on point yesterday when we got home. So after work, we went to the chiropractor and we both had an hour massage before our appointment. And I feel bad because by the time this girl's amazing. Like when we usually see her before our appointments, it's like a 30-minute massage, much needed because like I don't adjust well if I'm not like loosened up. Anyways, she does a really, really good job. But I feel because she had to do an hour with George before me, I could tell she was really tired. And like when she was like doing my back, she was like shaking like her hands. And I'm like, oh, this poor thing. And also it was like at the end of the day. So because we showed up at 4. So like by the time it was me, it was like because Georgie was at 4 and then I was at 5. And an hour is a long time pushing on someone, working on somebody. And Georgie's a lot more dense than I am. And he's heavy, like, because she'll like take your leg and she'll like do like all these stretches and it's heavy. And like, because you have to have like dead weight. So I could just tell that like by the end of the day, she was done and she was tired. She did a great job, but I could feel it in her hands that she was just tired. So next time, I think I'll just probably benefit more from her doing a half an hour on a specific area instead of trying to do full body. As I was like, I wanted her to do my arms and my hands, and she didn't get to those. And those were like the ones that were really, except for my lower back, but she did do my lower back. Everything adjusted fine. It was just, and I felt good this morning. Like nothing was stiff or painful. But then when I should have known when I first picked up the kettlebell, and I was like, oh, I picked it up and I straightened up my back and I could just feel the pain from my it's like the lower back, but Georgie's saying it's probably the gluteus minimus maybe, or I don't know if that's on the bottom. I don't know, but he's like, it's the glute. It's not really the lower back. And yeah, and I kept just doing it. So that was stupid. Luckily I'm feeling better, but afterwards I was moving so slow, so gingerly. And then I'm like looking at we have like a rack of 5-gallon water bottles and I'm like, they're all empty. And I'm like looking at them. And then I'm looking at all the full ones that are in the hallway. And I'm like, this looks like a job for George. Because usually I'll just do it in the morning. No problem. I'll just knock it out. But I'm like, yeah, I think I might have him take care of that. But we'll see. And that's what sucks about injuries. And that's what sucks when you're stupid and you just don't chill out. Oh, I have my power coffee with my cream, and I think I'm gonna go 90 days without dairy. We'll try that. And I mean, it sucks because I could try to go like 90 days, like lion diet, like straight, no coffee, just meat and salt. I think I would die. I don't think I can only give up so much. And I love my coffee. It's like, I look forward to it. Like yesterday when we got home and I didn't eat any. We just had like, so I make a chocolate magnesium, like a hot chocolate magnesium drink before bed. And it's pretty much just cacao powder, water, a little bit of stevia, vanilla, and then I put magnesium glycinate, and I got some sort of potassium chloride or whatever. It's like the imitation salt. It's usually what they use for people that can't have salt, and some Celtic sea salt, and it's good. It's good. I mean, after I drink it, I'm ready to pass out. I've been sleeping a lot better since I've been more consistent with doing that. And after I had that, I was just sitting there, and I was like, I want coffee. I just want something warm. And I've been looking at all these unique coffee makers on Amazon. And I'm like, how much fun would it be to have a different like type of coffee every morning? I mean, sometimes I'm pressed for time and I kind of want to do this. This is kind of like taking place in my journal in a way, my journal, which I still jot down in my journal, like, how I feel and stuff like that. But my handwriting is so bad, and it's something I'm trying to work on. But just from years of baking, I can write on cakes really good, but my actual handwriting is terrible. And even at work, like I'll try to like write a handwritten note on something, like explain like something happened. I just wind up typing it out because like my handwriting is shit. And I mean, I use my hands a lot for like weightlifting and stuff like that. And I guess that might have an effect. I mean, Georgie, because he has to write the ID number by hand on the parts, his handwriting's like amazing. It looks like a machine did it. I'm so jealous. I think it's something with the brain too. Like I'm crazy and psychotic, and that could be like coming out of my hand into my handwriting. So, anyways, oh well, I have a very busy day today at work, and that's why I'm hoping my back does not bother me for real. Because I was thinking yesterday, I was like, all right, I'm feeling good. My back's not bothering me too much. I just did a row yesterday and we didn't do anything after the chiropractor decided to let that adjustment settle. And to be honest with you, I didn't want to do anything when I got home. I was dog tired, but I wanted my hot coffee. But yeah, I really want a Turkish sand coffee maker. I don't know if you guys know about Turkish coffee, but they make it in hot sand. So I was like, oh, I wonder if I can like buy something that can emulate that. And they actually sell it on Amazon. It looks like I have a chocolate warmer. I don't think it gets hot enough because I was like, well, shit, it looks just like the thing that I use for chocolate to warm it up. I could just put sand in that and use it, but I don't think it gets hot enough for that. So I don't know. And there's like a weird Belgian, like it looks like something from what was it called? A steampunk. It looks like something from a steampunk like comic or something. And it's a non-electronic like Belgium coffee maker, and it really it looks like a fucking chemistry set. It's like I want it. I want all these weird things. I just bitched about all the shit that I have that I need to get rid of. And then I'm turning around and I'm like, I'm going to buy like all these unique, weird coffee things and just have a weird coffee every morning and be like part of part of my little thing. But I've been wanting Turkish coffee forever. So my chiropractor, because I made mention of it to him, I was like, hey, because he travels and stuff. And I was like, hey, have you ever had Turkish coffee? And I was like, do you like it? Because I'm like, it looks delicious. I've been watching just videos of street vendors making Turkish coffee. And now I want it. And he's like, It's gross. I don't like it. He told me it's really bitter. It's gritty, probably from the fucking sand. And or I don't think I think they do it kind of like how they do Greek coffee, where they leave the grounds in it and they just pour the water and let it sit. And I think that's what it is, because and down the street from us is a very big Greek community, and I mean I like coffee, and I actually like Greek coffee. So sometimes we would go down there to get some Greek coffee and like a pastry or something like that. I was so close to working at a Greek bakery, a huge one. They like manufacture a lot of the Greek pastries around the area, and luckily got out of it. I mean, I like baking, but then again, I really like what I do now as well, because it's like not around food, and I kind of have customer service, but not really. It's more or less I'm the customer, and I'm calling up these guys because I'm pissed. Because what the fuck are you doing with my parts? So I kind of like baking on my own terms. But I don't know. You guys, what do you guys think? Should I get? Should I have an exorbitant collection of different coffee makers and do like a different type of coffee? Because I'll do it. You know, I might. I probably will wind up just doing it anyways. I did have a Vietnamese coffee maker. I don't know if you guys know like the slow drip coffee. If anybody's had Vietnamese coffee, it's amazing. And I think the trick to the Vietnamese coffee is actually the sweetened condensed milk. Once you kind of take that out of it, it's really not that special. But when I was doing keto, I did make ketogenic friendly sweetened condensed milk, which is essentially that I just cooked cream and excuse me, cream. I made it like a custard. I can't think, but it was just a sugar-free custard, and that was kind of like the sweetened condensed milk that I used for my keto-friendly Vietnamese coffee. It was delicious. I mean, this is close enough to it. I'm sure I could just do egg yolks and stevia and call it heavy sweetened condensed milk. So yeah, I think it'll work out. It'll be pretty good. Um, a little light cooking tomorrow. I I am obsessed with Amazon, and that's kind of why I work as much overtime. So I have free money to. I mean, I have money to buy dumb shit. So I bought this like handheld cordless like brush to clean the grout in the bathroom, and I'm like super like stoked. I can't wait for tomorrow to clean the shower. I might do a video just because I am so stoked about it. And I bought this shit called like the pink stuff. It's supposed to make it like really clean. Our shower is disgusting. Yeah, I'll do a little video. This is nothing to do with keto. I mean, with carnivore, but I'll do a little video just to do it because I'm excited about it. I can't wait to get the shower nice and clean. And our fixtures are all encrusted in like calcium. It's disgusting. And we have really hard water here in Florida, so that's like a common thing. And I also have been looking at like gym floor mat scrubbers to like clean the mats in our garage. Because I was sweating so much, and George is like, "Well, we have like the Swiffer wet mop thing," and I was like, "No." It's like I want to get a steamer. I want to get something to like really clean these mats, because I'm like, it is cultivating some sort of fungus or mold in between the flaps where we're like working out and stuff. So I was like, I don't know. So I've been looking at that, and they have like this thing that looks like a Zamboni that they use at like the CrossFit gyms for $2,000. And I'm like, I would be such a dick and buy it just to be a dick and buy it, but I'm not. I might get like a little floor steamer. We had one, a Shark, and it broke. Eventually, we got it when we first moved in. But yeah, just rambling, staying on track. I'm excited for my little weigh-in tomorrow and see how things are going. And now that things are going well, I'm going to extend my dairy-free and see how, like, if there's any more benefit, if I notice any more of a difference with this change. Like I said, sometimes you have to give yourself 90 days to see like an actual change in something. And I was like with carnivore, but with carnivore, like honestly, once I switched to carnivore in 2 weeks, I noticed a difference, a huge difference. definitely not as bloated. And I mean, people are gonna do things. I mean, you can't stay strict all the time. You're gonna fall off the wagon, and you just have to get back on. And it's always good to have a nice support group, and that's why I appreciate the community and stuff. They're extremely supportive, not as dogmatic. It seems like vegans and stuff like that. Could you imagine if you were a vegan and you slipped and you ate some meat? They'd ostracize you. They'll kick you out of their group. I got kicked out of the punk rock groups. I got kicked out of every fucking Facebook punk rock group ever just because I voiced opinions that were a little bit different than everybody else's. And I was like, wow, how punk rock of you. So anyways, a little short video. I'm sorry. I would probably come up with better stuff, but my back sucks. Hopefully I'll let you guys know tomorrow morning if it's gotten better or not. So anyways, I'm going to go get ready for work, and you all have a great Saturday. Bye.